What is up, YouTube? Back in Ottawa, back vlogging because I'm horrible at this, but today is an exciting day. We're building some privacy in my backyard. Me and my dad, Mr. Jeff Bumstead, the legend himself, we're attempting to build a fence. So we got a big old piece of machinery right here, a nice auger, fence hole digger. So we're gonna try and use that right now for the first time. You've never used that piece, eh?
Nope.
He's done the hand, you've done the hand digging ones, right?
Yeah, only hand.
So this is gonna be easier, but a little more complicated. We're excited. Melissa showed up, ripping in the backyard too. You going shopping with mom?
Yeah.
The ladies are going shopping. We're trying to build a fence. So wish us luck. That thing sucks, but we got part of it done today. We're at the end of day 2 right now working on this. The first day was literally just putting in the 4 posts, the digging, this little auger thing here. It's all show no go with what I keep saying about it. It was impossible to get into the ground pretty much. Dad, it took us like an hour and a half, right?
An hour and a half per hole.
Per hole, per 4-foot hole that we had to immediately fill with concrete, which took 30 seconds to fill the concrete. So an hour and a half to dig, 30 seconds to fill. So yesterday wasn't super rewarding, but today it was also raining today. That's the other thing that happened. It rained all day, so we didn't start until very late afternoon. So it's nighttime now. We want to get a few boards up to see how it looks, but at least the beginning is beautiful. This is the rewarding part, the fun part of putting the wood up and seeing it come to life. So we're gonna need another weekend to finish it for sure. Are we working on it tomorrow at all?
We can finish these boards
tomorrow. A little bit in the morning. So yeah, we'll wrap this up in the morning and then maybe I'll show you the one wall done. And then my neighbor's working on the side next week, so that'll be another part of that. And mom's coming out cooking.
What's so funny?
You're on camera.
Get that off.
Get that shit on my face. Backyard finally coming together. It was a bit of a shit show trying to get that done. Like I said, digging the holes was so bad. Apparently it's like a thing where I live in Ottawa where digging is like impossible. And if you hire someone to do your fence holes for you, they actually charge you double because of this area, because of how difficult it is. So we learned that the hard way, that's for sure. If you ever are building a fence and you have shitty ground, pay for someone to dig your holes and then put the rest up, because that was not fun at all. But we got it done, and it is more rewarding that we got it done ourselves for sure. So only half is done. We got all the posts done on both sides, so the hard part's done. Just got to put up the boards and then we'll be done. My dad had to head back for work because, well, the man works a real job. But I'll show you the final product when the full backyard's actually done. Right now I have a giant pile of dirt sitting in my driveway because there's a lot more dirt than you think in a 4-foot hole that comes out of that. It was a lot of dirt, so it's all in my driveway right now. I gotta dump that into my truck and then go dump that and then finish it off because I'm kind of just done with this for a while. I'm heading back to Vancouver for a little trip and I just kind of want to wrap this up, clean it up because there was dirt and mess everywhere. And yeah, this video is going to be kind of a whole lot of nothing. I'm going to give you guys a little update and announce something exciting that I'm planning for the next 4 weeks. I think it'll be doing the next 4 weeks. I don't know, I'll talk about it then. But for now, I gotta go dig this dirt into the back of my truck. The fence looks beautiful. When it's done, it will look even better, and I'll show you guys like an actual backyard tour when it's done because it's a little backyard, but it's my first backyard, so I'm fired up about it. Okay, so just got back from the gym and I am repacking my suitcase Feels like I just unpacked it, but I've actually been back for like 3.5 weeks or so. But I'm heading back to Vancouver. I had a great time out there, and now my buddy, one of my good best friends from high school, is going back down there. So I was like, fuck it, I'll go back with you. I was training really good down there. I had a good time down there. I'll head back to West Coast Iron, chill a little bit, get some really good training in before I start prep, and just kind of enjoy the end of summer, I guess. You want to talk about how I actually love all my sponsors? This is my bag right now. I have to pack a huge suitcase because I bring like all my subs. This is only some of the shit I'm bringing. Literally just fucking Revive, Jack Factory, and then all my clothes are like Gymshark. I also just got a shipment of just pure socks in. I was like, yo, I need more high socks because my calves are tiny. You guys already know, secret to big calves is just wearing high socks. So they sent me like 20 pairs almost. I want to do kind of like a mini update because I feel like I haven't in like a really long time. Kind of been all over the place lately, but my training has been like really fucking good. Currently 4 weeks out from starting prep at the Olympia. I've been training with a buddy too recently. And I've never really been one to train with a training partner consistently. This guy and me are good at training together because he's not afraid to call me a pussy. He doesn't give a fuck. I'll like do a set and I'll be like, about to do a drop set, just like fucking curting. He's like, you want to become Mr. Olympia or not? You want to come second place? And he'll like chirp me and be like, you're not gonna up the weight, bro? First place would up the weight. And I feed off that. I definitely leave my ego at the door when I train, and that's a very important thing to do. And I love when people fucking chirp me and kind of throw jabs at me and like make me push harder in like a positive, supportive way. So we've been vibing good, having really good workouts. So I definitely got to get you guys another full day of eating because things have just been like fucking on point. And I'm such a believer that it's like all in your head. And mentally, I've just like been there. I'm ready. My head is like happy to be doing what I'm doing. I know everything that happens is going to be in my control. And if I put in the work, I have the ability. I believe in myself this year that my best is the best, and if I give my all, I will get that again. I'll get that title again. So that's kind of my mindset right now. Training's just been fucking good. I can't say that enough because things are just feeling on track. Sometimes I'm honestly, to be completely honest, I have a bad habit of being afraid to acknowledge when things are going good or when I'm happy and everything. I'm always very grateful, but when I sit there and I think of like how good everything's going, sometimes I'm like, fuck, something's bad coming. Something bad's gonna happen. And it's a habit I'm trying to get out of my brain because it's really bad, and it just causes you to not be present and not be present and not enjoy like what you're going through and be just present and grateful for the moments you're in. So I've been trying to push those thoughts out of my brain. Just because something good doesn't mean something bad is coming. I don't think I'm alone in those thoughts. It's like a stupid human behavior where we're just like preparing ourselves for the worst even when they're like the best moments of our lives. So just trying to enjoy this and ride it. The bad does not need to come. I don't need to let it come. If it does, I will be prepared for it though. So we're coming in for Olympia title number 2 and I'm fired up. The other thing I quickly wanted to mention is something exciting. I did this a few years ago. I did like a transformation contest, and this year, as I'm like kind of settling into prep, I tell people no travel. Not that there's been any travel, but I kind of like let everything lock down, and I need some things to keep my mind busy. So I'm going to be running another transformation contest, but this one's going to be a little fun, a little different. It's going to be like a prep with me thing. So I'm going to be sharing like my actual training on the app, everything I'm doing for the Olympia and everything, and you guys are going to follow along with me for that. Plus, I'm going to be doing like nutrition and check-ins. I haven't decided how many check-ins it's going to be, but the fun part is it's going to be like a guys versus girls kind of thing, and me and my sister Melissa are going to be like hosting the transformation, and it's going to be Team Mel B versus Team cbum kind of thing, and we're going to have a transformation. She's going to coach the girls, I'm going to coach the guys, and we're going to see who has the best transformation, and the winner is going to get like a big cash prize. Or I'd like to fly someone out to come train with us, but with COVID, that doesn't look like a great idea really. But if that's something you guys are interested, comment below, something you maybe like to see, a prize you'd want or something. But super cool. We're gonna try and have that organized to start the transformation contest at the same time that I start my prep-ish, so you guys are like prepping with me. When I did the last time, people saw some crazy results in only 2 months. There was some crazy fat loss transformations. Some dudes got fucking jacked, a lot of strength gains. It was a lot of fun. And in the last one, we did a vote for who won the competition, and I really didn't like that at all because people didn't get to see what I saw when me talking to people all the time and hearing what you're going through and maybe struggles and like having a like conversation with you guys. I can tell how hard you're working based on what you're telling to me, if you complain, if you don't complain, and all this shit. And I think that should really go into winning the transformation contest. So this time we're gonna have an unbiased judge, which is gonna be Ian. Ian's a hard ass. He's a great judge to have. So we're gonna narrow it down to like the 10 hardest workers, and we're gonna show Ian all the work they've done, the emails, the pictures, the updates, absolutely everything, and he's gonna decide who's gonna be the winner. A long way of saying we're doing a transformation contest. It's gonna be a sick prize. It's gonna be my team versus Melissa's team. Ian's gonna be the final judge picking the winner, and it's gonna be a prep with me contest, training, nutrition, check-ins, all that good fun. So get ready for that coming out. I'm gonna have more details on YouTube, on my Instagram. You guys know where to find me. With that being said, I gotta pack, I gotta prep meals, I gotta get to bed early because I got a 8 a.m. flight tomorrow. So I'm gonna be signing off. And yeah, this video is just a rant, but I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't just chatted to the camera. So that's gonna be that. Hopefully you guys are doing well. And I'll catch you in the next video.